Then got up America After Dark. That's America After Dark. Oh my God.
We can.
Oh my God.
Time to run it all. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip, just wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip, just wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady.
What's up, my people?
Good evening, everyone in America and around the entire world. This is Ebony Sports Reporters with Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Julius Treacherous Hall with us tonight.
What I did?
This is a separate show. We won't discuss it, but I'm letting the whole world know he is treacherous, treacherous, treacherous. We are here, Ebony Sports Reporters, and we have, several things to go and kick off right now. And we're going to kick off a video right now to get y'all all pumped up, fired up.
A video? Which video you want? You got to tell the producer what video so she can play it.
It's the very first video. The Golden Girls.
The Golden Girls, Sierra. Sierra will get that for you momentarily.
Hey, I hope it ain't the real Golden Girls with the old woman.
Yes, they're old women.
I sure ain't come over here to see that.
I'll get it, Sierra. Sierra, she probably doing homework.
Tell them how we gonna go. Tell them why they don't hold on. Tell them why they better run. Stand up and get crawl. Stand up and get crawl. Here we come to get you. You better get crawl. Here we come to get you.
Yeah, that's how you saw. That's how you saw the show.
Those are the Golden Girls of Alcorn. Alcorn, not Alcorn, Alcorn. That's what's going on, Kenneth Jenkins. Alcorn Golden Girls in the house. We're doing that right now. We shared that with you because we're going to kick it off like that. And so now we have to go pay homage to someone. Hugh Begin. Hugh Begin played for the Miami Dolphins and also the Oakland Raiders. Hugh Begin was able to win 3 Super Bowl rings with the Raiders and also the Miami Dolphins. And Hugh Begin passed away on last week, so we will pay homage to Hugh Begin, a Savanian, also businessman and athlete. So again, we want to acknowledge him and show love to Hugh Begin.
Oh. And
he owned the business on Waters and 37. And had property also on Bull Street.
And
he's from Savannah.
And
he went to Tompkins High School.
There you go. He's a Wolverine.
You should have said that first.
Exactly. He's a Wolverine.
Yes,
He's
man.
a Wolverine.
I'm telling you.
And, you know, he's a proud Wolverine. He always has been. And we're proud of Hubert and for his accomplishments and being one of those first to go to the NFL and represent the city of Savannah and Chatham County in the NFL. All right?
There you go. We great. I'm telling you. Y'all need to stop sleeping on us. We are the most greatest school in American history with the greatest fans, greatest sports,
touchdown,
handsome young men and beautiful young ladies. The number one school in the world is talking high school Wolverine, man. So stop playing around, Jabbar. There you go. Stop playing around, man.
The man said it all.
And to all of you out there looking at this right now, we say share, 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 share. But then also, I only indulge them right now because of Hubie. Otherwise, that we moving on to the next topic. We ain't got time to football, only because we paying homage to Hubie. Because that's the first time I saw a Super Bowl ring in person when he showed us his Oakland Raider ring. Hubie was right there on Forsyth Park with us. That's only because that I love Hubie, not because of them. That's why we let them engage in that foolishness. So now we come to another one. We got another video, and this video right here is Kalen DeLoach. Scoop and score. Scoop and score. Kalen DeLoach.
Her computer might be a little slow, so I'll play it.
All right. Yes, sir.
Which is the longest for their team this year. Here's a blitz, and Klubnik didn't see it coming. He got blasted by Kalen DeLoach, who has the ball and is heading toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, how about the hit? Perfectly executed there by DeLoach. He attacks the quarterback's throwing hand. Cade Klubnik has absolutely no chance whatsoever to hold on to that football, especially as he's getting ready to release it. And DeLoach,
yeah, those some bad boys, man. Oh, both of them.
Jamal, your computer is still slow.
God, you mute.
Now you're right.
All right. Kalen DeLoach. His father is Coach Rob DeLoach, one of the former coaches on Ebony Sports Reporters. And Coach Rob DeLoach let y'all know what happened. Clemson thought that they were winning the game. Clemson lost. They had made an announcement that they said that everyone needs to meet on the Tiger Paw. That's Clemson fans. Of course, what happened? FSU won the game. So guess what happened to some of the FSU fans? They then came out of the stands and they were running to jump on the paw in the middle of the field there at Clemson. They said that they had kept the gates locked, so they did not open the gates. So the FSU fans climbed the wall and jumped over the fence. Coach Rob DeLoach is one of them. He's been around these fools, right? Excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. He's been around them. He climbed over also and jumped the wall to not go and stomp on the paw at Clemson. There's a video out there. I've been trying to find it, but then guess what? I can't locate it. But we got another video. This is another one of the FSU people. It is FSU in the house, FSU. And so this one, 912 people. 912 people from Savannah. They're this unique breed. And we really want to go to the 50-second mark, the 50th second mark in this video.
I don't know if we can go to the 50-second mark, but we can play it up to the 50-second mark.
Yeah, the 50th, it begins at the 50th. So there's going to be some strong language that is used. So again.
Yeah, we advise our viewers that it is some strong language that is used.
Yes. If you are under 18, guess what? You need to get permission from your mother, your parents, for you to check this out. But yes, we're now going to move on to the 912 crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, Florida State fans rightfully celebrating. What a game.
Oh, no fucking way. Oh my God.
Did you play the shit out of that tuba? I'm trying my best.
It's time to fire the fucking offensive coordinator and the kicker. Fuck both of them. This is some bullshit, okay? I fucking put $100 fucking bet on this game. Fucking lost it all. I'm furious. I don't even know what to think. I'm just staring out of the fucking field at fucking 85,000 disappointed fans. Yeah. It's I'm pissed off. It's bullshit, but we'll rise, I guess. Hopefully next year it's better, but we're fucked this year.
Hey, you Big Diesel, you got anything to say about the Seminoles?
Let's go Noles are going to the college football playoff. That's all I got to say about that.
Hey, Big Dog, anything we got to say after that game? Hey, I told them before the game, they fucked around, they was going to find out.
FSU monsters.
And Canada best line back in the country. No Georgia, no Clemson, he him. Put those things on his name. Hey, is it the damn Seminoles year? I mean, is this the year they go all the way? Easy. I love that. Fucked around, and they find out. I love that.
Oh my God, it's been 7 years since we've done shit. Yeah. It's been even longer since I felt confident in this program, Norvell's got it together. Jordan Travis is a fucking man. Yeah. Keon Coleman's a dog. Absolute dog. There's not any other dogs.
Okay, I just saw you with that. Cut. Hey, go ahead, Jamal. You muted. You still muted.
Boy, God unmute him. Thank you. That right on time in the Jew.
y'all are real funny. Y'all are real funny. But what you witnessed at that 50th mark, that 52nd mark, you witnessed the godson of Coach Julius Hall and also Coach Bernard Brown. That is J.J. DeLoach, who plays for the University of Georgia, who was using some language there because he was there. And then also you saw their other godson. His name is Jones Carter. J.J. DeLoach at UGA. Jones Carter, track athlete who graduated from Eastern Kentucky University. So they are there. And that's why I say the 912 people, they take those Tompkins traits with them wherever they are. But you got to say we saw those kids. Guess where Jalen DeLoach went at? Tompkins High School. That's a lie. Tompkins High School.
Yeah,
that's a lie. He went to Jenkins.
You know what he reminded me of, Bernard? When he did that, you know what he reminded me of? Razor Brown. He had looked just like Razor Brown. Razor Brown used to come off just like that off of that defensive end and knock the hell out of a quarterback.
Hey,
I thought it was Brown.
Talking boy, say it again.
I thought it was you. I promise.
Hey, trust me. Say it again.
You brought pain to him,
man. I brought the pain, Jew.
That's right.
The kicking, the cussing, the throwing across the fence, the spitting on the arm.
You brought pure pain. That's what they should have had back then. His shirt saying pure pain. You brought.
He already stripping right now. He already coming out his shirt right now.
There you go. I'm telling you. There you go, boy. Shit, man, please.
Okay.
Hey, that was awesome. I am proud of that kid. Y'all, Florida State was losing until then. He turned the whole game around. I was sitting here on pins and needles, wondering what they're going to do, why are they losing to Clemson, and Clemson can't beat nobody. But, sometimes they get up for certain teams when it's a rivalry. So, they got up for Florida State because Clemson is in the hole right now. And that was great to see Jones out there, and that was great to see JJ out there doing what they were doing in supporting Jalen.
And Joe, Jamal said it was the first time he ever seen a Super Bowl ring. Let me show you another ring. Hold on. There you go. Now this is second. This a state championship ring. Now you see it. You see two now.
We're gonna enrich his life.
Hey, another Wolverine with a ring, buddy.
That's right. That's all we do.
Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts on this, Coach Bernard Brown? What's your thoughts, Coach Bernard Brown?
You know what? I really didn't see the game, but I agree with little fella said. Florida State ain't no joke. Even though Clemson sucked this year, but I'm just saying, Florida State. Again, what I really want to see, I want to see Florida State and Georgia play for the national championship. You know,
we're gonna have.
They did too much cussing than what I did. So
we got a topic with regard to that. We're gonna move on. This is Coach Bernard Brown. This stuff is U.S. Championship gymnastic teams. U.S. Championship gymnastic teams, and we should have a picture, maybe a picture of the teams.
You didn't tell her anything about a picture.
Oh, I thought look at
Sierra, you will put 2 stars by a picture from now on, Sierra, and that means just upload the picture. So she said okay.
So what
here's our house guest. Here's our special. Do you know anything about sports?
I know a lot about sports. I love football.
Okay, well, we got a house guest. For the
right,
weekend.
so and now we got Coach Chandra in the house. Coach Chandra in the house. So just let y'all know, the U.S. gymnastic team, again, national team, you have for the women, you got 3 African Americans. And for the men, you got 2 African Americans. So again, you are having an impact with regards to that. So again, but we'll highlight them on next week with regards to Ebony Sports Reports. But now we're going to come into our lightning round. 30 seconds. Our lightning round. 30 seconds. Throw the topic out at you. 30 seconds. We don't need stories. We don't need the tales. We don't need folklore and mythologies. So the first one is this. The Dolphins are in the Super Bowl. Dolphins going to the Super Bowl. Coach Bernard Brown.
No, they ain't going to the Super Bowl. It's going to be Kansas City and Philadelphia Eagles. But they'll go to the championship to play Kansas City to go to the Super Bowl. If that boy don't get no more concussion, no more, Miami a good team. I like what they're doing. I like the offense, defense. For you to put up 70 points on an NFL team, 70, that tell you both sides, special team, all that is play some good ball. That's a lot of points.
Mr. Producer, you got the bell. 30 seconds up. Coach Chandra. Miami Dolphins going to the Super Bowl. Miami Dolphins going to the Super Bowl.
I see them going to the last round of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Coach Julius Hall, Miami Dolphins. They are saying how they perform. They are Super Bowl ready.
They are, if Tua can stay healthy. Tua must stay healthy because the boy is special. Did y'all see that no-look pass he did? In football, there's no such thing as a no-look pass. He did a no-look pass in football.
Yeah.
So if he can stay healthy, they are playing good. They got the speed. Speed will beat almost anybody in the NFL. You must have team speed. And Miami is clicking on all cylinders. Guess who they remind you of all? Kansas City Chiefs. So that's going to be an interesting game. Kansas City Chiefs.
Bob, 30 seconds are up. So next one, lightning round. Mel Tucker, fired for cause. Mel Tucker, Michigan State coach, been fired for cause. Coach Chandra, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I support that. I mean, I support it because he was wrong.
Okay.
And then I more support it because it was with a white woman. So,
Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thought? Fired for cause.
Man, he got fired for just being stupid. He got fired for just being stupid, man. Come on. You already know you got a target. You Michigan State, they already paying you all that money. And you brought in the Becky to talk to the team about sexual harassment, and you did it.
Okay.
If I was his wife, I ain't gonna take half. I take everything. That's one stupid Negro, period.
Bernard, say everything. Everything.
So now they got Coach Julius Hall.
Well, you don't bring in somebody to teach your players not to do sexual harassment, and then you turn around and do it yourself. He should have known better. Now the woman set him up and made an example out of him. Guess what it cost him? $80 million. He already collected $10 million. He had a $90 million contract.
Yep.
It cost him $70 to $80 million. Now,
bam.
Do I think
30 seconds up.
Okay, I reserve my time to comment later.
We move on to Ronald Acuna. Ronald Acuna. That's why this is called lightning round. Lightning round. Ronald Acuna. Ronald Acuna. 40-70 club. 40-70 club. Coach Julius Hall.
He got 70 stolen bases already. I thought he had 60 something.
40-70. He's in the 40-70.
Oh, okay. Well, nobody will ever get that again.
47.
It will never be done again. You can't hit 40 home runs and steal 70 bases.
Yeah.
He has a mark that will be there for 100 years.
Okay.
Proud of him. And guess what he had? He's a Tompkins High alumni grad, and he's a Brave. So, you know, he got double Bernard.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So, Coach Bernard Brown, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He a bad boy, man. He a bad boy. 40-70 in history. The closest one ever got to that was Alex Rodriguez, the snitch. Yeah. But that's a bad boy. I gotta get to him, man. The Braves, best record, 102 wins. The Braves gonna win it again, man. I ain't seen that many brothers on the Braves team since never seen it.
Okay.
And
it's been a long time.
Yeah, the opinion of Coach Bernard Brown is merely the opinion of Coach Bernard Brown, and not the opinion of Ebony Sports Reports. A-Rod, we love you. We love you, A-Rod. A-Rod, we love you. And so, Coach Chandra, 40-70 club for Ronald Acuna.
I am very proud of him, but of course, me being in Houston, I am pulling for the Astros. So
all right.
Let's just make that clear.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. So now we come to the Aces or the Wings coming out the West. The Aces or the Wings coming out the West in the WNBA. The Aces or the Wings. The Dallas Wings or the Las Vegas Aces. Coach Chandra, what's your thoughts?
Y'all know she finna go with Dallas?
I'm Texas.
Y'all know that.
Okay. All right.
Give an easy question.
Texas,
right.
Texas has the best teams, actually. You know.
You think the Cowboys good too?
Hell no. I don't ride with
so now we move on. Coach Julius Hall, Aces or the Wings?
I like the Aces also because they're all they're well rounded. I watched both games last night, and I really was impressed with Dallas. I really was.
All right.
And I think they got the heart to beat to win it all.
Okay. All right. Coach Bernard Brown.
That wasn't even a discussion. The Ace gonna win it. They're gonna win the championship again. AJ Wolf, she got robbed again for MVP. She should have been MVP this year. I don't know why, and I know I got 30%, but I don't know why that the WNBA and the NBA always looking for the next white hope. Brittany should have never won that MVP, and I'm just over it. Larry Bird would never come back in the NBA, so stop trying to find him. And basically, the WNBA never had a great white woman. They're just trying to put somebody there.
All right.
The Ace is gonna win it, and that's all I got to say.
We're moving on now, and because again, since this one was involving an image, we will move on. We're gonna now go to another video. The video is combat juggling. Because again, we have people from around the entire world looking at what we do. Ebony Sports Reporters. So we give you sports from around the entire world. Ebony Sports Reporters, combat juggling.
Right at Thompson. Back and forth. KA took a quick early lead, but did they get enough points early on? Duncan was able to come back and get the victory. Team Duncan on a roll. They got it firing on all cylinders. Team KA just trying to find an answer. Thompson's got a free rain down. He's got Ying the beat. He's throwing his body all over the field, both on offense and defense. Orton with a little kamikaze. Knocks that one out of the offense arena. And now they'll flip it over, and Carney will take over as the runner. Guys coming in and out fast and furious. So Carney once again now. He's going to be double teamed here. Can he get to it? 720 there, but he couldn't bring it in. He makes a catch. That was a huge battle. Orton eliminating people left and right. Here now cuts back, and he's halfway behind, sacrificing his body for the benefit.
I love it. I love white boy sports. Hey, let's do it.
Yeah, that's somebody calling in.
That's the councilman. Jamal. Let me see. Okay. Oh no, my bad. Unmute yourself, Jamal. Unmute yourself, Jamal.
God, unmute him.
Okay, you good now.
Yeah. Guess what? We're gonna bring combat juggling to Savannah. We're gonna bring it. That's right. So, but anyway, Coach Bernard Brown, combat juggling.
Man, the words about to come out of my mind is my word, not our black media. Man, where did they get that from? You know, they look rusted in the Republican Party. Come on. Y'all better never bring that here. Trust me.
So Coach Chandra, combat juggling. Who you want to be in a combat juggling match with, Coach Chandra? Who you want to be in a combat juggling match with?
You know, that's not my thing, but I like to watch it. You know, I like to see new types of sport. You know, hooray for the white folk. I like it.
And that's what we're doing. Ebony Sports. We bring sports from around the entire world. And now Coach Julius Hall, combat juggling. Who would you want to be in a combat juggling match with? Because you can do it individual too. Let y'all know that. Because I didn't bring the individual ones up. That was a team one right there. You could do individual too.
I did see an aspect of it that I liked on the end where the dude slammed the other guy juggles. You saw that, Bernard?
Yeah.
He made sure he didn't finish. I like that. Now, if that's part of it, then okay, it's some rivalry type stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? But combat, I mean, what are they gonna think of next?
Yeah, I just in the pickleball, you know. I mean,
pickleball growing up,
yeah.
What would have been nice would have been no nice little ladies with your nice thing. That would have been. Now I would have been very impressed with that if we would have seen that, Jamal.
Yeah,
like a bunch of Karens getting out there and hitting each other. I love it.
No, that's not what they're talking about. That's what they talk. So that's what we're going to a commercial right now. We're gonna go to a commercial break, and we're gonna come back. Ebony Sports Reporters got Coach Chandra, Coach Julius, Coach Bernard, who wants to have combat juggling with the women, and y'all know what he's thinking.
That was a quick commercial.
Oh yeah, it was a glitch. Jamal, still, I don't know, but Jamal, your system is slow. It takes about 15 seconds for Jamal to come off of mute for some reason. No, that's somebody at the door.
Okay. And so we are back. This is Ebony Sports Reporters with Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Julius Hall, Coach Chandra in the house.
Yes, sir.
Coach Chandra has to go answer the door.
but the commercials was running. But anyway, we are back. We say support our advertisers, the Davis Johnson Bozeman Law Firm in Atlanta, Statesboro, and Savannah, Georgia, and One Price Cleaners in Garden City. So we say those of you locally, go ahead and support One Price Cleaners again, but around the entire country, you can go and support Davis Johnson Bozeman Law Firm, Atlanta, Statesboro, and Savannah. And so now we move on to this, to Coach Julius Hall favorite team, his favorite team, the Denver Broncos and Sean Payton. What's going on? Because you're trying to use Russell Wilson as an easy target. People saying that he's an easy target in the NFL, but what's going on with your team, Coach Julius Hall, the Broncos and Sean Payton? What's going on with that?
I don't know what make you think that's my team. My team is across the street in Kansas City. So I didn't expect them to do anything. I thought Russell Wilson should have stayed at Seattle. He could have built his dynasty there. He could have been, but it was a little too soon for him to go to Denver. He should have waited a couple of more years when he's at the end before he leave. He had the best chances there with Pete Carroll in Seattle. So what they're doing, and they're blaming him, but hey, that's just part of the game. You got to put blame somewhere.
And Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts?
Man, the words coming out my mouth is a reflection of my words and my word, not our black media. Let me tell you what's going on. They should have never hired Sean Payton. Sean Payton won one Super Bowl in New Orleans, and after that he had 7 bad seasons. He should have stayed where he was, wherever he was. And for you to disrespect that man and left him in a game when it's 70-20, and you pull out the start and left that man there, what you thought he was going to do? Put a rabbit out his ass? You know what I'm saying? It was totally disrespectful. I never did like him. I think he's a terrible coach, and the blame go to him. And I'm guaranteeing you they should fire him right now, because it's going to get worse. Russell is playing better than he was last year. And you got to realize, y'all, Russell is a system quarterback. He's not a quarterback that's come and build a team around. It's a system. His system was in Seattle. And now when he left Seattle, you show what kind of talent he had. No, don't get me wrong. He's very talented and everything. But you got to put him in the right system. They don't have him in the right system. I think they should fire Sean Payton, not because they 0-3. It's because you let a team beat you 70-20. And what's so crazy, y'all, he's not putting the blame on himself for no reason. He throwing the team out there. I'm telling you right now, they should go ahead, give him his money, and fire him right now, because it's going to get worse.
Sean Payton.
All right. Coach Chandra, Sean Payton. Julia's favorite team is the Denver Broncos, and they got beat 70-20. And so what's your thoughts? Julia's favorite team, the Denver Broncos, and Sean Payton, Coach Sean Payton.
My favorite team, Chandra.
Yeah, I didn't remember it being your favorite team, but
it's one of them. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Don't you go there, Jamal. That one of them.
Yeah, you got so many teams.
No, I've been seeing them riding fast with this one for a minute.
That's right.
For a minute, I mean, how long he gonna stay with them? But what you saying? Should they go ahead?
No, you say what's your thoughts? What's your feelings? Denver Broncos, Sean Payton. What's your thoughts with regards to that?
Take the money and run. If you know you're gonna be fired, get all you can get out of it. Get all you can get out of it before you get fired. Don't walk away with nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna get fired.
So now we come to the NFL thoughts. Your NFL thoughts and predictions. What are your NFL thoughts? Your NFL thoughts and predictions. Coach Chandra, what's your NFL thoughts and predictions? But what's about to happen? What's going on? games coming up. What's your thoughts? What you think? Might Trace? You might whatever you think.
I'm about to become a supporter of anybody else but the Giants. I mean, I've been riding with the Giants ever since I was 10, and they have thoroughly disappointed me in the last few years. So, yeah, that's my prediction on that.
All right.
So,
all right,
go.
All right, Coach Bernard Brown. NFL predictions and thoughts.
This what's gonna happen. Probably in the next maybe 6 games, they will bench Dak in Dallas. They will bench him. He probably him and one of the guys, I guess whatever his name is, probably the worst quarterbacks in NFL history. Black quarterback in NFL history. He got to go. The coach got to go. And I got to give it to him. I think Kansas City. I think they need to get another wide receiver. No, seriously. They got a good team, but they need to get another wide receiver. And like we said, I think if Tua stay healthy in Miami, Miami gonna get a run for his money. You know who I'm really disappointed in? And I think it's time to fire them, the Baltimore Raven coach. And I'm disappointed in the quarterback. They've been playing, they they suck. And I'm very surprised at that. We gave you a wide receiver, and so now I think he sucked. You know,
all right.
And that's what happened when you pay all these people $260 million, and all of a sudden they suck. Don't pay them all that much. Take the money back. Jack, he got to go. He got to go. He got to go to Sonya house in Houston. He do.
How y'all feeling about the Lions?
Well, what has happened is that Coach Bernard Brown is taking the time for Coach Julius Hall. So we move on to the next topic. Coach Julius Hall. But guess what? Coach Bernard Brown kept going on. Your boy, so you got the bell. You never stopped nothing, you know. This ain't no lightning round now, but again, you know we still got something going. We got other videos to show too, you know, because one of them got like 4 videos. But
ESPN don't do that. ESPN,
yes, they do.
They don't do that.
Oh, yes, they do.
Pardon the interruption.
Yes, they do.
This ain't undisputed.
No, pardon the interruption. That pardon the interruption, they give him 30 seconds.
But we're not on lightning round right now. I'm just saying because you know we got some other stuff. You know, unlike them, we have over 20 items that will
Can I get 10 seconds?
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Okay, I disagree with Bernard on that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. I think they'll end up what is 17 games you play now? I think they'll end up 13-4. I think they'll end up with the best record in the NFC.
Yeah. What you drinking?
I don't even like them.
No. I
don't even like them. But
Philadelphia
is going to be battling out of the NFC.
Miss Producer, mute him. So we now move on to Dame Lilliard. Dame Lilliard now going to Milwaukee. Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts on that? Is Milwaukee going to be the one taking it to the championship and winning it? Or just in general, what do you think about Dame Lilliard and Milwaukee, Coach Julius Hall?
Well, I think they have a championship team when they brought him in there. I don't know how the hell they let that happen. I don't even know how the NBA let that happen. This boy is a pure shooter. Mm-hmm. He's a pure player. And now you got Giannis down low, which is the best, the most dominant low post player in the league.
Mm-hmm.
You all the other players got to do is just give them a little bit of help.
Mm-hmm.
They got a whip, and they got that boy out of Brunswick too, don't they?
Are you talking about Chris Middleton? Middleton?
They got Chris Middleton
out of Charleston side, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Charleston. Which one out of Brunswick? He in Cleveland, then. It's one of them boys out of Brunswick, Georgia. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, you know, we were talking about them right there, Dame, that we weren't talking about nobody else. But Coach Chandra, what's your thoughts with regards to? Coach Chandra, with regards to Dame Lillard and now in Milwaukee.
I don't watch anybody but the Nets. So
okay, all right, all right,
Nets. The New York Nets.
So, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts? Dame Lillard, winners and losers in all of this. Who you think?
The winner, Milwaukee, all the way. Milwaukee got right now. They got the best starting lineup in the NBA. The best starting 5 lineup. They got best player in the world when he's healthy. But Portland wanted to get the Phoenix Sun center, and that's why they made that trade. It was a 3-team trade, and I think Milwaukee is the winner because they definitely would take the East and go to the championship. Portland got what they wanted. They're young, and they got their young center for Phoenix. So I think it was a win-win situation with them. So yeah, definitely if they stay healthy, definitely if Milwaukee stay healthy, ain't nobody in the East gonna beat them. They solid, and they got a great coach, so they solid.
Okay, all right. And so we come to another video. This one now is again, and they are known around the entire WNBA and around the entire country. The timeless torches, the timeless torches, the timeless torches.
Y'all not gonna be sleeping on the 70s. Don't sleep on the 70s.
And the timeless torch, and they have auditions, and that's exactly, you must be older. That's the timeless torches of the New York Liberty, the timeless torches of the New York Liberty. Coach Chandra, what's your thoughts?
I love them. Don't sleep on the 70s. We are still moving, shaking, doing our thing. Whereas this younger crew, they too spaced out to still dance, but we still dancing. So I'm loving it.
That's right. Coach Bernard Brown, the timeless torches, New York Liberty.
So I guess you had to weigh 280 pounds to join the group. Because all of them looking like they should have been playing for the Denver Broncos offensive line.
I hate Brenda.
Man, please. If I was at that game and I seen him, I would have went to the concession stand and got me some popcorn. Really? You see that big dude? He looked like he should have been on the line playing for somebody.
For New York Giants.
For the Giants. That's right.
That man is trying to keep his cardio going.
Hey,
Coach Julius Hall, the New York Liberty timeless torches. Again, they are fans' favorites around the entire WNBA and also in other sports. So what's your thoughts on that? Because you made your little slick comments about them. But the opinion of Coach Bernard Brown regarding the timeless torches is merely his opinion, not the opinion of Ebony Sports Reporters and Our Black Media Network. Go ahead, Coach Julius Hall.
Listen, timeless torches, it's time for them to give it up. We need to see, as Prince used to say, we need to see what that was. Prince said in the movie, I need to see asses wiggling. I need perfection. I need outfits, skimpy outfits. You want to bring the people in? Ain't nobody, Jamal, who going to see the timeless torches? But me, you, and Jamal, me, you, and Bernard, we going to go see those outfits on some.
That's right.
80 babies.
Or the person go see lasagna.
Something. I don't know, whatever it is.
I'm proud of them because they're still moving.
And
y'all know how we feel when we get up in the morning. Now stop playing.
And we're gonna move on to now our health and fitness. Now health and fitness. We got A-Box, health and fitness. We got 4 for health and fitness, 4 for health and fitness for A-Box. And so we start, go 1, 2, 3, 4. We run them all. Health and fitness.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Oh, hold on. You muted. Hold on. It'll come back on in a second. Your computer is slow. We don't know which one's your health and fitness. You're gonna have to get with Sierra and then tell her.
It says up top. I sent it out. It said health and fitness right up top. It said health and fitness. It's right there. Health and fitness says right up top in bold. It's bold.
Now, some videos she could not have gotten. And then I guess I'll tell her to tell you which one she did upload and which one she couldn't. So
she got the first. No. She got the first 2 right. She got the first 2 right.
Great job, Sierra.
What y'all have become is dirty old men.
She got the first 2 right.
Great job.
That was Estrella. That's Estrella Monet. Health and fitness. That's what health and fitness is for them. That's why I had them all listed. Okay.
Oh, okay. She only got 2 Estrella. So
that's right. It was right. It's only 2 Estrella. That's totally separate. That's at another point. That's totally separate.
That Monet girl.
Just like it said 2 videos, Estrella Marie, health and fitness. The other one says videos, health and fitness, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay. We didn't see that. I don't think she saw that. Okay.
We just move on. Yes, no, or get out of here. We just move on. Yes, no, or get out of here. Yes, no, or get out of here. And it is FSU in the college playoffs. FSU in the college playoffs. Excuse me, Coach Julius Hall, FSU in the college playoffs. Yes, no, or get out of here.
FSU in the hold on. Before we go there, I want to say, Estrella, you are awesome. I like the way that you lift those weights with your neck. Your neck.
Beautiful.
Anyway, I think that FSU and the college football playoffs, I think they got a chance if they can get it all together. They're starting to mend now. So Florida State should be in there with the players they got, especially that player that's just out of Savannah, Georgia, that's just a Tonkin Wolverine alumni. He's playing great, and we take our hats off to him. So, yeah, I think it's a possibility. It's 8 teams. What is it, 4 teams or 8? It's 8 teams this year, right? I thought they moved it up.
Mm-hmm.
They moved it to 8?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, they moved it to 8.
Yeah.
It's a playoff.
So Coach Chandra, FSU in the college playoffs, yes, no, or get out of here.
I love FSU. So
okay. All right.
I'm with them. I'll ride with them.
All right. Coach Bernard Brown, yes, no, or get out of here. FSU in the college playoffs.
Yeah, they'll be in the college playoffs. Since you said that they went to 8 teams, which I didn't know that, but I think they should have stayed to 4. So now you just you bringing in teams that shouldn't even be to the playoff if you're doing 8. So I think Florida, they'll be there. They'll be I told you earlier, Georgia and Florida playing for the championship. And Jamal, relax, man. You kind of tight, man. Everything will be all right. Thank you for the other 2 videos. It's gonna be okay. Relax.
I had an order, and that one, it was an order tied to it. But anyway, health and fitness, because it motivates some of our fans who looking from around the entire world. See, that way we give stuff from around the entire world. So now the next one, yes, no, or get out of here. SSC not as strong as it used to be. The SEC not as strong as it used to be, and that all teams are vulnerable. They say all teams of SEC are vulnerable. Yes, no, get out of here, Coach Bernard Brown. SEC teams.
Get out of here. Along with
okay.
Get out of here, man.
All right.
SEC, they gonna always be strong, man. Come on, get
exactly.
Come on. I don't know where you got that one from.
That we go around and get it all. And Coach Julius Hall, yes, no, get out here. SEC teams.
Get the hell out of here. Listen, we got Georgia, LSU, Kentucky, Texas A&M, and then Alabama. How you gonna get around all that talent?
Yeah.
South Carolina gonna be up and coming in the next year? So.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing about this talent down there. These people play old-fashioned football, hard-nosed in the trenches. So you be careful about that. Get out of here.
Okay.
Well, you sound like Coach Turner.
So
I'm ditto on what Julius just said. I mean, nah. That's just a rumor.
Okay. All right. And so what we do now, we go to another commercial, take a commercial break, and we'll come back. Ebony Sports Reporters with Coach Chandra, Coach Julius, and Coach Bernard.
Yeah.
Commercial number 2.
Yes, sir. God, unmute Jesus.
Jesus.
Why is his computer the only one does that? That's in the budget to get him a new computer in November.
Yeah.
And it still plays the music. So we're back. This is Ebony Sports Reporters with Coach Chandra, Coach Julius Hall, and Coach Bernard Brown. And we say support all of our advertisers, Davis Johnson Bozeman's law firm, with offices in Atlanta, Statesboro, and Savannah, and One Price Cleaners in Garden City. So again, we say support all of our advertisers because they make it possible. And we say to you all, share, because we got you coming from around the entire world. And so now we come to this right here. HBCU football. What are your takeaways from the 4th week with regard to HBCU football's Coach Julius Hall?
Well, it's really exciting. And we had a few upsets this week. But I think Jackson State and South Carolina State still are the teams that you have to look out for because they play when it's time to play, when it's the playoff time, and that's when those teams step it up because they have those players with that heart. During the season, you might get lucky and beat them on your own field, but during the playoffs, it's a different.
All right, Coach Chandra, HBCU football.
I'm so happy that HBCU football is making a presence in our communities now, because they used to discount us, but I'm so happy. And just watching them on Saturdays. I get to watch them even in Texas on Saturdays. So I'm excited, when I do watch the shows. So.
Okay. And Coach Bernard Brown, HBCU football. What are the takeaways? Because we need Benedict is being said. Benedict College is leading the way with regard to that. And the Savannah State head coach Savannah State alum is the head coach of Benedict.
To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think the impact that Deion Sanders had with him being at Jackson State, the impact of him is going all the way around black college football. It's going all the way around college football itself. And we need to really and truly give this man his prop. And they need to stop hating on him. You got people that used to watch only NFL on Sunday. They're watching college football, whether it's our school, black school, whatever school it is. And the impact that this young man had on just football itself, hey, I praise him. Trust me. I would never be up 2:30 in the morning watching a football game. And that's what happened give him his credit, man. Deion Sanders got an impact on all college football right now. Amen. That's just my opinion. We
were trying to focus on HBCUs right now, so that way we lock that all in. I'm just saying, because we lock it all in, because we got advertisers right now, and people looking at this, because no other show really does this, and so that's why we want to have our niche, because that's something I'm about to throw out to y'all right now, that some people are going to say that with HBCUs, the only time that we have any type of postseason, that's when we got playoffs, and that's it. And now you came with the Celebration Bowl. That's done with regards to the SWAC and the MEAC. But now there's going to be the Florida Beach Bowl that now is going to focus on the champion of the CIAA and also the SIAC, which are the Division II schools. Because otherwise than that, the only time that they have anything after the season is when they're merely in the playoffs for the NCAA. And so some people saying, hey, wait a minute. Now our schools can also have it. So what's the thoughts with regards to the Florida Beach Bowl? And this is going to be the upcoming Florida Beach Bowl, and why am I throwing it out there? Because this is an opportunity for our black media to not jump on that. Can you imagine us? So when we're doing our marketing, we could be down there. Because I know I would love to be on the beach in Florida in December. I know Coach Bernard Brown would not be allowed to go down there. Coach Hughes Hall would not be allowed to go down there.
No.
We have Coach Chandra, Coach Stud, and Coach Chris. Otherwise,
we'll send y'all down there. You, Sandra, and Chris and Stud. We send y'all down there.
Right. Yeah. But that's what I'm making, because y'all ain't understand. I'm making the pitch for our black media right now to the CIAA, SIAC to say, come get us. Come get us. But we're going to leave Bernard Brown. So, Coach Bernard Brown, I think you have your fantasy about the Florida Beach Bowl. You can't go, but what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Let me tell you something right now. Man, they're waiting on us. Trust me. Son, you got to admit, Sonya. Boy, we some handsome young men. Boy, I'm telling you right now, we are hot.
That is the reason why you can't go.
I'm going. Man, I'm telling you right now, it's nothing like black college football. It ain't, Jamal. Trust me, man.
And see, Jamal, we're getting them right. We got Epiphany making our media passes. These are our media passes right here. For our black media with the QR code and everything on it. You have your own media pass right here, so you'll be able to get what you got to get. Epiphany is making them. We should have all up. She already made all of them. We'll have them all printed out by Monday or Tuesday, so we will be able to go and cover those big games.
That's it.
Coach Bernard Brown, he has to sign out his pass. It had to be back because it had to be certain times. Because
exactly.
The floor, because we don't
want no foolishness. We are not doing foolishness.
So Coach Chandra, what's your thoughts about the Florida Beach Bowl that you'll be at? They won't be at.
I am very excited. I've always been excited about Florida games, actually. because I used to go to the Florida, games when they were played down in right there in Jacksonville. The what was that? The classics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Florida against Georgia.
Oh, we're going to the I gotta get rooms. We're going to what the name of that thing? The FAMU thing. That's the classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to that October 28th or something like that. We're going down there. So you need to meet us down there. Me, Tanya, and whoever else going.
Yeah.
But y'all need to come. And pretty soon we'll have these here where they'll let us in the gate, Bernard and Torre. So we got our media passes that we're making now for everybody. Oh damn.
So we'll move on from Coach Julius Hall since he's not conspiring with regard to that. The Florida Beach Bowl, some of us will be there, but not everyone from Our Black Media. Not everyone from Our Black Media, because they'll bring too much shame to Our Black Media for the inaugural Florida Beach Bowl. Just to throw it out. So now, and this was the time that we sort of look at Estrella Marie. But then y'all already saw her, and then that's health and fitness, because we do health and fitness. And so now we're going to move on this Justin Fields. Justin Fields. Will Justin Fields be with the Chicago Bears next year? Coach Chandra. Will Justin Fields be with the Chicago Bears next year?
Chicago Bears next year?
Yes. Will Justin Fields be with the Chicago Bears next year?
I'm not sure about that. I don't really follow Chicago Bears. That's Chicago. I'm a New York fan.
Right. Okay. All right. Gotcha. So, Coach Julius Hall. Coach Bernard Brown. Justin Fields, will he be in Chicago next year?
You know what? He'll be in Chicago next year. Let me tell you about this little young fella. He's not the problem. Yes, his progress is slow. They got him in the wrong system. He's not a drop back, stand back quarterback. He's too short. He can't look over the line. Y'all got him want to sit there and throw the ball. You got to run some plays on the outside. Chicago itself, the general manager, the coach, all of them need to be fired. When he called them out last week, it was the truth. He just got hooked up and somebody told him. So he went backtracking at his locker and said he wasn't throwing them out. Justin Fields, I seen the boy play. He's a great athlete. He can play. He will be back in Chicago, but the rest of them won't be there. Trust me. It ain't him.
All right. Yep, that's what some people have been saying. It's not him. Coach Julius Hall, Justin Fields, will he be in Chicago next year?
And I agree with Kenneth. That said, if he's healthy, I believe that he will. But they'll have a awakening, the coaching staff and the ownership, to see that just let this boy do what he do.
Yeah,
that's what they let Mahomes do. That's what they let Jalen Hurts do. Let this boy do what he do. Y'all saw what he could do at Ohio State and at Georgia. So let him do what he can do, and then so he can. It's all about. It ain't really about really winning championships, even though that's the end result to win the Super Bowl. But it's also about how you can get the fans to fill those seats.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to do that. That's why they got Blondie down there in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it's all about. You got to be able to fill those seats, and they don't care whether you win the ultimate game. They care that you get there or that you get near there, and because it's a building process. And if you're gonna put holes on this guy, he ain't gonna never get there.
Yeah. And he's from Georgia, and the boy Jacksonville, they're from Georgia. They played against each other when they was in high school. These boys can play.
Yeah, Tompkins high grades. Both Tompkins high grades, Jamal.
Okay, we move on to the next topic. Because again, we try not to deal with mythology and folklore and folk tales on the sports reporters. So we now come to a video. Shuragami. It's a video. Shuragami.
Bernard. Bernard.
Tell us we can't step.
We can step. I know you ain't call on me. I know you ain't call on me, Jamal, but I'm going first. I'm hanging with. If I was still in college after that performance, I'm hanging with him. All the girls are gonna be with him.
Yeah, because he a girl. But anyway,
he danced. Boy, he moved in.
First of all, Bernard, I heard that slide.
What?
He's not a girl.
No, he ain't no girl.
He ain't
That
no
boy
girl.
jumped in the shoes and jumped out of shoes. And anybody, but Bernard, that's probably one of the hardest things to work. That boy jumped back in the shoes.
He jumped back in his shoes, straight in his shoes.
I didn't see that.
What,
Yeah.
sir? You need to look at that in slow motion.
Yeah, I need to look at it again.
All
I seen was he
I-
should have had some pom-poms. Or he should have had some pom-poms.
No, sir.
No,
That's all I see. I didn't see it. Maybe my glasses.
Bernard,
Show that to him again.
let's show it again.
Go ahead, show it again.
I apologize. Yep.
You know, he's not alpha ready, but he is cute.
Well, that is an art form called shurigami, and that was created by us. And so, in fact, around the entire country now, it's called basically shoe tricks, and that's what happened. There's some other videos. I didn't add other videos, and that's what it is. That they're able to do tricks with the shoes, and bam, put the shoes right in, put their feet right in the shoes. And so again, it's that dexterity, all that rhythm. So again, shurigami, that's what it's called. And so again, you see a number of
show us next week the rest of them because I thought that was amazing. That boy jumped out of shoes, jumped back in them, and still put on his line dance.
Yeah.
I
know y'all ain't gonna believe that, but I did that at the airport today on my way here. I didn't tie my shoe at all. I just jumped right back into them.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know it was a real name to it, but now that I know it's a name to it, I'm a perfectionist. I'm gonna put some music to it and everything the next time. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. So now we do this. October 10th is coming up. October 10th, hockey, professional hockey. NHL will begin. Coach Julius Hall. Hockey begins October 10th. They're doing preseason hockey right now. I didn't want to throw that at you yet because I know you got to make your transition. So guess what? Hockey is back October 10th. Coach Julius Hall. How you feel about that, Coach Julius Hall? Hockey is back.
They should have a meltdown with the grids over the grids overheat, so it won't be no electricity to make the ice hockey rings icy, and so they can't skate. That's how I feel about it. Hockey. What the hell I want to see some hockey?
Yeah, I just think that's a very violent white guy's sport. So
see, even she don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather watch wrestling than to watch hockey. So that's where I'm at with it.
Well, we feature wrestling. We feature wrestling on Ebony Sports Reporters. We just didn't do it because one I was gonna have Jade Cargill. Oh my God! See, if I know you, I would definitely had Jade Cargill, who just signed with the WWE. Jade Cargill is from out of Jacksonville, Florida, went to Jacksonville University, and she's a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And Coach Stud was so stunned that when he saw Jade Cargill, he like, You mean to say she in my city and I never saw her? Jade Cargill, she just signed a contract with the WWE, but that's why she's an Alpha Kappa Alpha, great one. But again, we'll have Jade Cargill another time, but we done had it before, but she just did a signing. So, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts with regards to hockey coming back October 10th?
Can we move on?
Okay. All right. We move on. So this one again, this is health and fitness. This one is Clone. Clanice Monet.
I love my body.
Clanice Monet.
I love my body. My body. Yeah. I love my body. My body. Yeah. I love my body.
See, that's what we talking about.
That's what we talking about.
There was the health and fitness in it all.
You couldn't see. Maybe we need to show her again, bro.
I love my body. Babe, you like my body?
Love that body.
I love my body.
That body.
My body. Yeah.
That body.
I love my body.
That body.
My body. Yeah.
That body.
I love my body.
That body.
You don't think that's healthy?
That's very healthy.
But what was she doing? I mean,
she ain't got to do nothing.
She was just doing a catwalk. What?
That was good enough.
She walking. She ain't got to do nothing.
What it is, I can't show all of her work just like that. For something like I said, I had 4 for A-Box, and then we had 2 for Estrella Marie, and then so with her, that's why that was just one, because you can go see her, because these people who we put out there, they will also train you. So that's why people, for men and women out there, you can contact them and they can do training with you. They can train you. And so that's why with Clanice is just to show you how tight her body is with regard to her fitness. Because again, you can go look at the other stuff, her exercises. So yeah, that's what we do. We do that as last week, as you all said. Yeah, that helped to motivate me. That motivates me. So that's right. Be motivated and be just like her. Men and women.
I'm gonna just say this.
And they train my eye.
In her 30s or late 20s. A person like me, I still have a good body to have had 6 kids, and I'm at my tone at 53. So the comparison.
Well, we just played the
Mute. Be that way. Be that way when you 53 after 6 kids. And then I can celebrate you.
Son, don't come here and mess up our moment.
We do have some of them. We do have some of them because I get them from all over. So we do have some of them too. So now what I do, so I make sure that we're gonna have the ones that's in their 50s and 60s also.
I ain't coming.
Bernard,
we don't.
We can't help because you into children.
Hey, don't let somebody come over here and change that show.
We also have men too. So we do that too. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna do a shout out for Devin Thompson. Devin Thompson is a wide receiver and DB at Edward Waters. He scored a touchdown last week in the game for Edward Waters. And so again, Devin Thompson, he's a graduate of Windsor Forest High School. And so again, but we're gonna throw that shout out to Devin. Devin is number 4 for Edward Waters. So, but then we're gonna come to this next video. This next video is, and there's several videos, but this is the one I went with because this is not the one, my favorite one. One, you can saw the fullness of it all. And this is the World Cup of Balloons. The World Cup of Balloons. The World Cup of Balloons. The World Cup of Balloons.
Ese ha podido ir para abajo. Miguel lo pide, pero Rafa va con Brasil. Rafa es brasileiro. Rafa quiere que sigan jugando, que no lo paren por nada. ¡Uy! Para abajo. No pita nada. Punto para Claudia. Punto para Brasil. 30 segundos y la final está.
First of all, we used to play this when we were kids.
Yeah.
And now the white folk got an actual sport.
Yeah.
We created this sport because we didn't have money.
Yeah. We did.
Y'all better stop it.
To play badminton or nothing. We didn't have money to play badminton.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And
She is
You have
absolutely correct.
You have various countries. That's right. The World Cup of balloons.
I'm tired of them taking our stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I'm tired.
Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thought about the World Cup of balloons?
I agree with Sonya, man. We've been playing that when we was little kids and still playing it, man. And all of a sudden now they're making money on what we did in this country. It's just like this country. We build it, they steal it, and they run with it. Hey.
Okay. Coach Chandra, what's your thoughts? The World Cup of balloons.
She just gave you her thoughts.
They stole it from us, from the kids that had imaginations from the 70s. So that's what I think about it.
All right. And so, Coach Julius Hall, how do you like the enthusiasm of the winner when you are winning in the World Cup of balloons? How you feel about it?
I heard what she had said while it was going on. While it was going on, she said, "Oh my God, we used to do this as kids." And then I saw it earlier, and I said, it didn't ring in my head, but I remembered that we did. But when she said it, remember we used to hit the balloon. You couldn't let it run and hit it. Now all they did was put obstacles in the way.
Yeah,
hit the balloon, and if you don't get over there and catch it before it hit the ground, then you lose a point. You right.
And what was our obstacle? Our bunk beds. Remember?
Yeah.
Child, please.
Yeah. Man.
I'm tired of them everything that is black. You know, what they gonna take next? Half rubber? They gonna take out half rubber.
Yeah.
I think they got that already.
They got that too.
I'm so tired. I'm Fannie Lou Hagel tired.
I had a cousin that could hit a half rubber a half mile down the street.
What?
He lose the ball.
Yeah. The only thing we got left in this country now is the strip clubs.
The opinion of Coach Bernard Brown is merely the opinion of Coach Bernard Brown, not the opinion of Ebony sports reporters and our Black Media Network. Again, and again,
I will be on for every show.
And again, we'll be moving on. But that's what we do on Ebony Sports Report. We bring you sports from around the entire world. That's why I said there's no other show like us that bring the sports like this from all genres of sports. And we now come to this last one right here. And this is why. Why do you trash talk before the game? Why? And why? And do you believe the hype yourself about you? And this is tied to Colorado and what happened. That again, the trash talking that went on and the language that was used. I was going to have the video, but I decided not to do the video because there's a lot of profanity in that. So what do you think is going on with regards to that? And that's why Oregon did what they did, because again, they were trash talking and cursing them and then threatening them and other stuff like that and killing them. So what's your thoughts with regards to that, Coach Julius Hall?
Well, I think that anything that can get your team motivated, you should do. Dion does it, and there's nothing wrong with that coach doing what he did. Of course, we didn't like it because there you're stealing game, and then you know that you got a upper echelon team. When Dion finally get an offensive line and a defensive line, there ain't nothing they're gonna be able to do with it because all the top talent will be going to Colorado after a while. So, like Bernard said, you told him you're gonna focus on HBCUs. That is a HBCU. So I think that coach, I can't say anything bad about him. It wasn't the coach, it was the players. That we talking about the players that the Shiloh them went and threatened. That's why I didn't put the video. They threatened. They F you up. We're gonna kill. There's gonna be a murder. This is what they did before the game. That's why that it was hyped up. It was Colorado players went over there, and they also said they went there on the bisons, and they did that before the game. They were pointing out the Oregon players, saying, "I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna F you up," and all. That's why I'm saying the play. It was the coach. It ain't even the coach. It's the players. What are your thoughts about the players? Are they believing their own hype? And so they went and addressed the Oregon players, and that's what happened to them. Well, and I'm gonna be real short with it. I already had told y'all that they could not win this game because they didn't have the front offensive line to block for that boy, and they didn't have the defensive line to charge the quarterback on the other end. So I knew that there was a problem with them even being competitive in this game. They're not going to be competitive in the game Saturday also. It's going to take a couple of years. I'm a Deion fan. I'm now a Colorado Buffalo fan. I need my jersey, Tony. You need to tell me where it's at. I know you're watching. I need to get my jersey. But it'll be a couple of years, and they're going to exact revenge on Oregon and on USC because USC going to beat them in the ground tomorrow. These teams are just too big up front for you to do anything with me. If I can beat you up front, you can't beat me. I don't care what my quarterback do back because he got all day to sit back there and hurt you. So if I can beat you up front, you can't do nothing with me. So this is going to be interesting. Watch what I say.
Well, Chandra, what's your thoughts with regards to do you think they believe their own hype right now?
I believe that they do, but then I believe that we need to, as adults, and leadership, we need to be the people, in the coaching staff, in curtailing the trash talking. I don't mind trash talking to a certain extent, but when it comes down to I'm going to do this to you or I'm going to do that to you, I think that we need to stop that. We need to have it for the field, and it needs to be good sportsmanship, which we haven't seen a whole lot of over the past few years. But I feel like Deion should be the person to bring that back. So,
all right,
that's my feeling.
All right. Okay, and so now we come to Coach Bernard Brown, who won state championships, who had ninth grade girls yelling at, cursing out other girls, intimidating them on the way to win the championship. Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts with regards to that, Coach Bernard Brown? Show your ring again, Coach Bernard Brown. The one that you had the ninth grade and 10th grade girl go and jump on the other girl who was a senior.
There you go.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. Hey, let me say this here. Man, whatever. We've been doing this for 100 years, 100-something years. We're going to talk noise. We're going to talk trash for the game. We're going to tell you what I'm going to tell you, Ronald Wilson, I'm going to throw your ass across the fence. I'm going to do this here, period. That's just the way we do it. And ain't no different than the Oregon. Y'all see them, and he know the camera was on here. He said, let me tell y'all something, boy. Say, they think this Hollywood. This ain't Hollywood. We're playing on grass. He said that. And let me tell you what happened. For them to have all these assistant coach and these coaches called the Oregon head coach to give him advice to how to beat Colorado. And this true. Even this is true. It came on Undisputed. They called him and said, hey, this is how you do this. This is how you do this. Man, Deion got so much impact. But let me tell you right now, you better get him now. Because you ain't going to get him next year. You better get him now. And it ain't going to take him a couple years, Drew. You better get him now. He already signed Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp going to have the biggest defensive line in college football. Trust me. Get Deion now because you won't get him later.
Yep.
And also now remember, Colorado's going to the Big 12 and that you got other folks going to the Big 10. So they won't necessarily be able to exact revenge, but only unless it's tied to some money. But so that's where we are right now. And so Coach Bernard Brown did lie about something. No, he did not talk any trash to the Jenkins High Warriors, Ronald Wilson. He did not talk any trash. Only once Ronald was out of bounds, that's when he did something. And that's why the boundary was put on Coach Bernard Brown's head. But this has been Ebony Sports Reporters with Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Chandra McKeithen, and Coach Julius Hall. We say, come back, check us out. We say, share. Check out all the shows on Our Black Media and support our advertisers. Davis Johnson Bozeman Law Firm out of Atlanta, Statesboro, and Savannah, and also One Price Cleaners. We are about to sign on out of here. And so, but we'll have A-Box next week. We'll have A-Box, the 4 videos for A-Box next week.
Hey, we'll be here.
That's it. Welcome, Sonya. We appreciate you. And now,
I had a wonderful time, guys. Thank you.
It's great to have a woman's perspective on
There you go.
sports, and she knows sports.
There you
Great.
go.
All right. Good night, everybody. See
Good
y'all
night,
this
y'all.
weekend.
Bye, y'all.
Don't y'all forget Wolverines reunion on Saturday at the school. Wolverines, Tompkins Wolverines. All schools, all classes at the school on Saturday, 12 to 5.
Jamal gonna be there?
Jamal gonna be there. He always does.
Never.
I'm gonna come.
Sandra be there.
I'm gonna be there.
Y'all come out and see how
I do need to mention this right here. On next week, Lindsey Streeter, the owner of Savannah Hurricanes, will be joining us on Ebony Sports Report. Next week, the Savannah Hurricanes, they're not practicing. They start. And so, again, Lindsey Streeter will be joining us for a part of Ebony Sports Reporters on next week.
Okay, the owner of the Hurricanes will be here
There you go.
next week, Thursday. Be here, a B square.
There you go.
Good night,
Share.
everybody.
Good
Bye,
night.
y'all.
Y'all be good.
Like that.